of Union Pines High School. Please stand for the graduating class of 2025.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Union Pines NJ ROTC and the national anthem performed by Union Pines Band. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, Union Pines graduates, family, friends, and supporters. I am Grayson Bryant, the top CTE student of the year. Tonight, as we celebrate the class of 2025, we have some honored guests joining us. Dr. Tim Locklear, Superintendent, Miss Tina Edmonds, Assistant Superintendent for Budget and Finance, Dr. Pam Patterson, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, and Moore County Board of Education Chair, Dr. Robin Calcutt. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Good evening. My name is Harper Seneff, and I'm honored to be standing here today in front of you all. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. I'd like to share a quote with you. You never know everything, even when you think you might. You never know the silent battles people are fighting, even the people you think you're the closest to. You'll never walk in my shoes, and I'll never walk in yours. And we shouldn't have to in order to empathize with each other. Class of 2025, we made it. And I'm not just talking about the mud we had to walk through to get here. Let's carry forward with what truly matters, not just what we've achieved, but who we've become, with kindness and the courage to be ourselves. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Kaylee Clendenin, and when I was younger, my afternoons belonged to PBS Kids, Curious George, Arthur, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I have only vague memories of the episodes themselves, but the constant themes of friendship and kindness resonated. For 33 years, Mr. Rogers aired to young viewers like me, and he always reminded us, but it's you I like, the way you are right now, the way down deep inside you, not the things that hide you. My dad gave me this quote when I entered high school. It's hung in my car ever since, and although it's wrinkled now, sun-faded, and torn at the edges, it's been there through every test, every new beginning, every victory, every I just want this year to be over, and it reminded me that I don't have to wait to become someone else in order to be enough. None of us do. It's you I like, it's not the things you wear, but it's you I like, every part of you, the way you are right now. The truest version of yourself isn't waiting for us after the next big achievement. It's right here. But it'll go by fast, our parents would say, ignoring our desperate pleas, firmly stating, no, I will not call you out early at 3 o'clock again. Sorry, Miss Long. Still, we wish for things to come sooner, the lunch bell, the end of the semester, and summer break. I watch my sister Maeve, a kindergartner, who looks up to the seniors and wishes she could be as old as them. She turns her tassel, excited to enter first grade, and leave behind her naps and snack times. Oh, how priorities shift. So how does it feel, knocking on the door of adulthood, standing on a threshold between childhood and our futures? With senior year comes the dreaded interrogation. Coming from a place of love and support, we drown in the endless amount of questions like, so what comes next? What are you doing after high school? What career have you chosen? What will you be? And oftentimes, we don't know. I'm sure many of you face these hard questions, whether you were thinking about joining the workforce, the military, a 4-year university, or a community college. You are met with the anticipation of acceptances and interviews, and in this weird transition period, we found ourselves saying, I don't know. These 4 years of high school were given to us to figure out what comes next and who we are. But oftentimes, 4 years is not enough to know exactly what that is. Still, we created an identity, the class of 2025, one with a bit of a rocky start. The combination of devious licks and scandalous fashion choices didn't exactly create the picture-perfect freshman class. But over time, we grew up, and now we look back and cringe at ourselves and the questionable choices we may have made. In that building, we made lifelong friends. We studied chemistry bonds with Mrs. Lloyd as we bonded over some of the questionable school lunches and obscure items in the lost and found. And of course, we bonded over the countless computer screens mysteriously broken by an accident better known by the name IXL. We watched our wrestling program and girls lacrosse team bring home state titles. We filled auditoriums and art rooms with excellence. We have so many accomplishments, so many things we can look back on and be proud of, but this is not the finish line. The class of 2025 is so smart and so capable and has such a bright future ahead of us. The sea of blue in front of me reflects future doctors and lawyers, future business leaders, and members of our armed forces. We are proving by example that the class of 2025 is ready, not because we have all the answers, but because we've lived through uncertainty and grown. So tonight, celebrate everything this moment holds, and then, yes, keep moving forward. Ambition is powerful, but somewhere along the way, we confused moving forward with moving fast. So as we turn our tassels, may we move forward into the future, not rushed or uncertain, but grounded and confident in everything we've learned, in every memory we've made, in every friendship we've gained. Class of 2025, keep moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylee. We gather here tonight to honor you, the 61st graduating class of Union Pines High School. It has indeed been my honor to serve you, the Viking class of 2025, as your principal for the last 4 years. This class is very special. It's special to me because I've had the pleasure of knowing and watching many of you grow up since 3rd grade when we moved here and Zach started at Farm Life School. And I've learned to know it's a funny class, but what a class. Utilizing your Viking strong grit, determination, and effort, you have without a doubt maintained Union Pines High School's tradition of excellence. Let me share with you just a few of the class of 2025 impressive accomplishments and superlatives, some of which Kelly alluded to in her speech. Tonight we have 346 graduates. The class has received over $8.1 million in scholarships, including a prestigious U.S. Military Academy appointment. Congratulations, Ellie Chapin. 81% of our graduates received college, university, or trade school acceptance. 71% participated in Sandhills College and Career Promise Dual Enrollment Program, earning 1,217 college credits. 158 students completed 4 or more classes to qualify for the Sandhills Promise Scholarship. 8 of our students earned associate's degrees that they received at Sandhills 2 weekends ago. We have 4 summa cum laude recipients with a 4.5 GPA or higher. We have 23 magna cum laude recipients with a GPA of 4.42 to 4.58. We have 27 cum laude recipients with a GPA of 4.25 to 4.41. And we have 101 graduates with a 4.0 GPA or higher. We have 100 North Carolina scholars, 50 citizenship scholars, 18 AP scholars, 15 art scholars, 1,185 career and technical credentials and certificates have been earned by this graduating class. We have 16 military enlistments, and I tip my hat to each and every one of you for taking the call to defend our country. We have 16 student athletes that have signed letters of intent to compete at the next level. We have a 2-time wrestling state champion, Brock Sullivan, not Brock Lesnar, but Brock Sullivan. Back-to-back wrestling team state championship titles, our first team dual wrestling state championship title, and just last weekend, our back-to-back women's lacrosse state championship in only our program's 6th year of existence. Audience, please join me in a round of applause to congratulate the class of 2025 and their outstanding achievements. I want to close with a quote from Winston Churchill to help each of you get through the peaks and valleys you will encounter throughout life. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Congratulations, class of 2025, and best of luck to all of you as you move on with your chosen path. I hope that over the last 4 years, we have instilled within each of you what it means to be Viking strong and the courage to continue. Thank you. Now, before we begin presentation of diplomas, I have a request from our graduating class. Please respect the ceremony. Each and every one of these students have earned the right to hear their name called tonight as they cross this stage. And every parent, family member, friend, community member that's here, that are here for their important senior, have deserved the right to hear their name called. So please be respectful. Respect the ceremony. We'll have plenty of time to scream and holler and hoot and every other noise you want to make when we get ready to march out of here and hug on all these kids. But let's let each and every one of them hear their name called tonight. Thank you. Class of 2025, please stand, and junior marshals, please take your positions.
Trace Jaden Otto. Anthony Michael Alfaro. Tyon Hamail Allbrooks. Elizabeth Ann Andrews. Christian Raul Apolinar Galicia. Avery Elizabeth Armstrong, cum laude. Reagan Elizabeth Arnold, summa cum laude. Samaya Jaden Austin. Annabelle Grace Baker, cum laude. Jacob Dylan Baker. Jordan Kyle Baker. William Franklin Baker. Connor Lynn Balbuena. Sophia Isabel Balzer. Jacqueline Duandala Baer. Ian Thomas Bateman. Tyson Lane Balger. Cameron Lee Baxley. Madison Nicole Belton. Braden David Benedict, magna cum laude. Jack Allen Bennon, cum laude. Maggie Louise Bishop. Jonas Micah Black, cum laude, Army ROTC Scholarship. Jacob Kenneth Blackmore. George Aaron Blue. Jirel Amon Blue, enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. Alyssa Michelle Boatman, cum laude. Isabel Grace Bonillo. Elizabeth Cheyenne Bottom. Benjamin Thomas Bowen. Benjamin Lowell Brady, cum laude. Isaiah Asher Bragg, cum laude. Henry Hood Brenton. Juliana Isabella Brewer. Mason Garrett Broadway, cum laude. Sumara Destiny Brower. Zanaria Malaysia Brower. Lauren Faith Brown. Melody Louise Brown. Morgan Craig Brown. Matthew Thomas Bruner. Grayson James Bryant. Nathan Chase Buchanan, magna cum laude. Jackson Stanley Bowie. Gabriella Ray Bumgarner. John Paul Cabrera, enlisting in the United States Army. Elena Nicole Calcutt. Abby Braden Callicutt. Kira Lynn Cameron. John Andrew Campbell. Jeremiah John Caraway. Aiden T. Coretto, enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. Travis Jet Carroll. Maddox Emery Carter. Ellie Madeline Chapin, magna cum laude, appointment to the United States Military Academy at West Point. Joshua Taylor Chapman. Savion Terrell Cheatham. Michael Adam Chippewa. Gavin Merritt Clark. Olivia Lee Clark, magna cum laude. Kaylee Davis Clendenin, summa cum laude. Ariana Marcy Klein. Justin Covington Cole. Riley Addison Coles. Anne Eleanor Collins, magna cum laude. Gracie Joyce Collins. Baden Nicole Cook. Luke Curtis Cook. Justin Ray Cornelison. Keaton Mac Crawford. Carly Michelle Crevier. Wallace Joseph Da Silva Crow. Logan Harley Crow. Addison Victoria Daniels. Brogan Philip Davis. Ethan Scott Davis. Justin Charles Dawson. Jasmine Rain DeLong. Grover Anthony Dietrich, cum laude. Janelli Dominguez Antonio. Jaden Aaron Doherty. Kaya Christine Doherty. Drake Allen Duckworth. Connor Lucas Duggins. Josie Delaney Duncan. Neil Rodney Dye IV. Taylor Marie Dizak. Sadie Amira Enright, magna cum laude. Kyle Jonathan Espenlaub. Talon Lee Evans Bruner. Mason Blaine Farlow. Elijah Thomas Ferris. Landon William Faree. Armin Braden Fields. Lawson Ellis Fields. Braden Fitzkey McKenna. Allison Marie Fluellen, cum laude. William Michael Flint. Adarius Adrian Foote. Kayla Faye Fortenberry. Ashanti Mercedes Fox. Zachary Douglas Fracker Cobb. Callie Ann Francisco. Cole Kenneth Freeman, cum laude. Ava Lillian Fritz. John Carl Fry. Anna McCain Fulkerson. Randy Ray Fulton. Grace Gaddy. Mallory Jane Gaddy. Ashton William Gaddy Harrison, enlisting in the United States Army. Jackson Craig Gennard. Alyssa Abigail Gallimore. Jonathan Yael Garcia. Caitlin Marie Garner. Kylie Ashlyn Garza. Gregory Wade Gautier. Ashlyn Nicole George. Ethan Joshua Germain. Dylan Lewis Giltso. Logan James Glaubitz, cum laude. Brooke Danae Going. Evie Marie Goldstein. Richard Gomez Jarrett. Christian Cruz Gonzalez. Sophia Desiree Gonzalez. Amora Lene Gooden, magna cum laude. Evan Antonio Goodrich. Bailey Ann Green. Ashley Rachel Green. Edgar Guijaro Martinez. Jesus Guijaro Martinez. Arabella Felina Hafer. Isabel Fern Tilly Hafer. Alexander Nathaniel Hall. Lucius Alexander Hall. Abigail Diane Hardy. Mason Alexander Harrison. Aubrey Claire Hahn. Matthew Thomas Hearn. Corin Clement Heavenston. Joseph Carter Herring. William Michael Hess. Eva Pearl Hicks. Roberto Hilbert. Faith Elizabeth Hines, magna cum laude. Allie Grace Heiss. Keziah Ann Hildreth Hively, magna cum laude. Ethan Morgan Hunt, magna cum laude. Dominic Ryan Inocencio. Montana Aaliyah Jackson. Cale Travis John. Alina Nicole Jones. Caleb Boyd Jones. Jakari Dominique Jones. Janiyah Madison Jones. Maddox Drew Kelly Jones. Bella Mae Jordan. Kimball Arnez Kearns Jr. Sela Rose Kellner, summa cum laude. Courtney Lynn Kelly. Jocelyn Tatiana Kitachenko Lopez. Austin Noah Kist. Grace Marie Knight. Kelsey Nicole Knight, cum laude. Jalen Damir Kyle. Jason Robert LeClaire, Jr. Alina Rain Lambert. Jared Ralph Lambert. Autumn Marie Lawson. Andrew James Layton. Garrett Travis Lee. Robert Stanley Leffer, enlisting in the United States Army. Aiden Dean Leonard. Viola Cadence Jane Lewis. Ulissa Lyra Garcia. Joseph Charles Lloyd. Thank you. Kamari Anthony Lloyd. Haley Nicole Lofton, cum laude. Mackenzie Elizabeth Looney. Andrew Gabriel Lure. Eliana Star Lopez. Junior Marcos Lopez Flores. Mason Alexander Lungsey. Aubrey Madeline Ludwig. Alyssa Kaylin Mabe. Cameron Allen Mackey. Stephen Kenneth Mackey, Jr., magna cum laude. Caden William Mance. Catherine Jade Marks. Nick Martin. Liliana Ray Martinez. Alfred Mason Matthews. Miracle Lee Cheyenne Matthews. Marissa Reagan McBride. Phineas Woodrow McCafferty, cum laude. Sincere Christopher McCargo. Zachary Tyler McCormick. Stella Vi McCullough. Hayden Jeffrey McDonald. Alyssa Marie McDuffie. Rebecca Michelle McKinnon. Isabella Marie Mergist. Jasmine Elizabeth Messer. Daryl Lee Mitchner. Mia Faith Millard. Caleb Alexander Milton. Haley Logan Meisner. Vanessa Michelle Monroe. Estrella Lynn Moreno. Lacey Amanda Morgan, magna cum laude. Shania Michaela Morrison. Harley Caden Morier. Alexander Eugene Mum. Carissa Lynn Monroe. Dixie Ray Myrick. Robert Howard Nakata III. Zakia Nasser, cum laude. James Nicholas Nastasi. Tyler James Needham. Phil Fan No. Carolyn Nieves. Alexis Renee Norton. Reed Joseph Novak. Carolyn Teresa Marie O'Connell, magna cum laude. Adam Duart O'Connor. Jasper John Ord. Mia Rose Panessa. Blake Ashton Parker. Kellis Marie Parker. Christian Thomas Parks. Haven Lee Patterson. Tristan Michael Payne. Connor Liam Pearsall. Taryn Macy Pacella. Caitlin Kendra Pendergrass. Gabriel James Perry, cum laude. Joseph Anthony Pizzarella, Jr. Emma Catherine Post, magna cum laude. Amaria Zakia Powell. Nevaeh Lynn Price. Sean Tristan Price. Grace Catherine Queen. Madeline Grace Ragsdale. Sergio Jaziel Ramirez Rivas. Laura Teresa Rastetter. Cassidy Lynn Marie Raskowski, magna cum laude. Nolan Wake Rembert. Toby Curtis Ray. Michael Anthony Riccardi. Cassandra Louise Richner. Jennifer Recon Sanchez. Brianna Lee Ring. Michael Anthony Robbins. Tizarian Jerome Robinson. Adine Robinson Taylor. Caleb Allen Rodriguez. Valerie Rodriguez Minera, cum laude. Elena Jaslyn Rogers. Caitlin Grace Roethlisberger, cum laude. Reagan Michelle Rumler. Rachel Marie Rybicki. Cole Ryan Schreier. Christopher Jason Schroth. Hunter Bryant Scott. Colby Edward Scruton. Ivy Lynn Segabart. Harper Claire Senef, summa cum laude. Liam John Shea. Caleb Daniel Shires. August Ross Shriver. Sterling Trevor Shriver. Elijah Jerome Silkworth. Aiden Jacob Simmons. Sophia Ann Sequig. Avery Jalen Smallwood. Asia Janar Lee Smith. Destiny Cheyenne Smith. Noah Shakur Smith. Hunter Michael Snowden. Emily Grace Solomon. Nathaniel Alexander Spearing. Lyndon Douglas Sprouse, cum laude. Brianna Caitlin St. Louis. David Gregory Sterick. Samuel Ray Stevenson. Andrea Helen Strano. Jaden Alexander Street. Brock Matthew Sullivan, cum laude. Hayden Rose Sullivan, magna cum laude. Allie Marie Swan. Matthew Eisenhower Sykes, cum laude. Zuleika Tabuada Bayena. Benjamin Neal Talent. Caden Aubrey Tatum. Matilda Kat Taylor. Peyton James Taylor. Madeline Ray Telmaco, magna cum laude. Grayson Charles Tice, cum laude. John Purvis Thomas, Jr. Nora Elizabeth Fry Thomas. Cecilia Rose Thompson, magna cum laude. Sachet Tatiana Thompson. Skylar Lynn Thompson. Zaina Miriam Threet. Camille Ann Tipton, cum laude. Kaylin Grace Tolley. Brooklyn Nicole Tomlinson. Caleb Rain Tone. Raquel Torres Del Angel. Logan Robert Totten Lancaster, magna cum laude. Charlotte Sophia Tristan. Ainsley Faith Trehane, cum laude. Nevaeh Lene Tuck. Liliana May Turner, magna cum laude. Christian Jacob Turnquist, magna cum laude. Ray Tutt. Eduardo Giovanni Vasquez Cabrera. Joshua Michael Vela. Ryan Michael Villa. Addison McKinley Velitis, cum laude. Duran Marcus Waddell. Caleb Christopher Wagner. Zane Sylvester Alexander Wahinakapu. Matthew Samuel Ward. Chance Morgan Webb, enlisting in the United States Navy. Claire Keeley Weld, magna cum laude. Mark William Wells. Joshua Lloyd Wheeler. Preston Ryan Whitaker. Anna Marie White. Molly Grace Whitley. Trinity Alexis Witt. Lan Jean Wilcox. Dantrell Tavares Elisha Javante Williams. Jackson Ray Williams. Jacob Taylor Williams, magna cum laude. Allie Ray Williamson. Aubrey Elizabeth Williamson, cum laude. James Michael Williamson. Destiny Marie Wilson. Vontez Dwayne Wilson Hardy. Caitlin Elaine Wood. Sebastian Lee Yarborough. Cameron Mackenzie Yanish. Congratulations.
Even got a flyover. Class of 2025, please stand, and junior marshals, please take your positions. Seniors, before I say this, please be reminded to follow your marshals out so we can march out the home side as we came into visitor side, so everybody have a chance to take a picture. Please stay in line. Had to give you one last order before you got out of here. Vikings, having met all standards established by the Department of Public Instruction of the state of North Carolina and by the authority vested in me by Moore County Schools, I hereby confirm on this day, the 6th of June, 2025, you have completed the requirements for graduation from Union Pines High School. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations, Vikings. Stay Viking strong.